Razer sent over the Iskur V2 X NewGen for me to check out. This gaming chair sits under the higher end Iskur V2 non-X model, but it still packs in a lot of features that should make your back and butt super happy. All the setup instructions are printed on this big green card for you, and don't be scared when you get it home and see a big box full of parts. It's actually really easy to put together. Plus, there's a QR code you can scan that'll take you to an instructional video that'll make it even easier. The first thing we need to do is get all the caster wheels installed onto the base, and you can do this by hand, no need to get out your toolbox. Just make sure they're pressed all the way in. Now we need to install the main support post. It just drops into the hole in the base, and then there's these plastic covers that go over top. Now get the seat, flip it over, and take out these 4 pre-installed screws and just set them aside for a second. We need to attach the tilt mechanism on here. You need to pay attention to the direction when you're putting this thing on. It's labeled at the end that needs to face the front of the chair. And then it just gets bolted down with those 4 screws that we just took out. Now we have to pick up this entire seat base section and set it down onto the support column. Alright, now I'm going to bring over the backrest and remove the pre-installed screws from the mounts on both sides. There's 4 of them in total. And this gets lowered down onto the seat support arms on either side, and then we just attach it with the screws we just took out from here. It comes with these little plastic cover plates to hide the hardware, so everything looks nice and clean. They just go over top and there's 1 screw to hold them in place. And it gets finished off with a little cap to hide the screw. I said this about the V2 model, and it's true here too. The fully assembled chair looks amazing. The attention to detail with the patterned seat back and stitched edges looks so good. The first thing we gotta do is give it the super scientific strength test. Can it support my entire weight just with the armrest without bending, creaking, buckling, or breaking? Yeah, it can, and it feels sturdy while doing it. It's really not surprising though, considering it weighs over 40 pounds. At that weight, how could it not be solid? The chair's finished with Razer's new Gen 2 EPU leather with CoolTouch technology. This material's 13 times more durable than regular polyurethane leather, designed to be breathable and resistant to peeling. That's the kind of thing I really appreciate manufacturers paying attention to. Like, who wants an uncomfortable chair that peels? Another key feature here is the built-in lumbar support. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting old, but having lumbar support makes a massive difference for me. On this chair, it's fixed in one position to support your lower back, and it helps to get some natural curvature instead of letting you kind of slouch forward. After sitting for longer periods of time, I find my back feels less strained compared to sitting in a basic office chair. It's a noticeable difference. The seat uses a high-density cold-cured foam cushion designed to evenly distribute weight to reduce pressure points and deliver soft plush comfort even during prolonged sitting. And the support feels consistent regardless of where you sit, whether that's right in the middle or off towards one of the sides. It's also got a wide shoulder and seat base, over 21 inches in both spots. That helps you sit comfortably in a bunch of different positions, like cross-legged or one leg under the other. I sit like this a lot. And it also makes the chair really good for a lot of different body shapes and sizes. Razer says the maximum recommended user height is 6 feet 6 inches, and the maximum weight's just under 299 pounds. I'm 5'8" and 155 pounds, and I got lots of room everywhere around here. Razer calls the armrest 2D because they have 2 separate dimensions of movement. They can rotate from one side to the other, they lock in place automatically at either side and the middle position. And of course, they can also go up and down. You just grab the little button on the side, it releases the locks, and you can adjust them to your preferred height. The chair can recline pretty far back, up to 152 degrees. And because of the heavy build, it still feels stable even laying right back like this. I like it when I'm playing a more casual game with a controller. I can just kick back and relax rather than having to sit upright at my desk the whole time. It's a really nice option to have. On the right side of the chair, we can lock the rocking movement. You slide the handle inward and it'll lock out. It still has a little movement when it's locked, so it's not completely stiff and rigid. And for height adjustment, you just lift up on that same handle to raise the seat up, and then the same thing with your weight on it will let you drop it back down. It's sensitive, so you can just let go and it'll quickly lock into whatever height it's at. Once you go from a basic chair to something like the Iskur V2 X NewGen, it's hard to want to sit on anything else. The lumbar support and the high back make a big difference. It helps keep your posture up so you're not always slouching down and arching your back. It's a more comfortable and natural way to sit. And then it's got that 152-degree recline that lets you lay back and chill. I never cared to have reclining chairs in any of my setups, but I do use it now that I have the option. Again, once you get into something like this, it's hard to imagine how you sat on a basic chair for so long. Let's face it, chairs tend to get overlooked. They're not the big flashy RGB stuff we look for when building a gaming setup, but a solid chair can make a big difference in your gaming and work experience. And over time, your back and butt are gonna be thanking you for not cheaping out. The Razer Iskur V2 X NewGen is available on Amazon. Check the description for shopping links. Give the video a thumbs up and get subscribed for more content, and we'll see ya.